I call myself lonely.
Yeah,
Shut up, fine, I'm trying to do an intro. Southside screaming at each other, I'm trying to film a video, god damn it.
to the back of the chair and press right on the D-pad. Spastic.
There you go.
What's up with British people and calling people spastic?
I don't know.
Fun.
Don't ask.
We're discussing that in this.
Don't ask. Yeah, we might do. I'm not bothered. Okay.
No.
You just got up as I started, you spastic. No. God's sake.
What does spastic mean? Spastic? I hear you guys saying it all the time.
Thanks up. I really need help.
Explain.
Okay. Oh my god,
Why are your
someone's
pants so
screaming
tight?
outside. I can't do
Oh, my
anything,
dog's
someone's
barking.
screaming.
Shut up!
I'm trying to start this.
I might go have to fuck him.
I don't get how we can be serious doing this, I really don't.
Me neither.
Oh my god.
What's that going?
Okay.
I'll be the one defending civilian to defend our civilian selves.
They're defending Britland.
No,
and
no,
we're
no,
defending
right.
America.
Hold on. Can we please talk about gun laws real quick?
Right,
Yes.
Now,
They should
Britain
not be
versus
illegal.
America, this basically is, right?
They should not be illegal.
Why?
They should not be illegal.
Criminals are still gonna get guns.
Yeah,
matter
there's
what.
no way to stop them. There's no way to stop them.
There will be
They actually-
less.
The black
There'll be
web.
less.
No, they won't. No, it won't.
No, they
it
won't.
It won't change anything.
you don't
It'll make
understand.
it worse. It'll make it.
It will
worse,
actually make it worse because there's gonna be people rioting and there's gonna be more death.
Yeah.
There's gonna be more
Look at the UK.
violence.
Look at
Look at
the
the UK. Yeah, they've been
11,000
illegal, though. If you
deaths
just started
related to guns in
randomly,
2013. The US over 100,000.
Okay, that's 2013, but there's been less gun violence this year than knife violence. Knife violence is actually
hold on.
worse.
That's
This
just
smart-
because the knife violence
No,
is
no, no,
skyrocketed.
Guys,
That don't mean that the gun violence has
This-
gone down. It just means the knife violence has gone up.
Hey guys, in America,
Yeah.
this March was the first March without a school shooting in 18 years. Explain that, guys. Explain that.
I like
March
that.
is just
I like
a violent month.
Yeah, March is just 420, bruh.
Hey,
Hey,
you
guess
mean
what?
a violent month?
Hey, guess
that's
what?
The only,
Guess what?
That's the only
It's
month that
2020
haven't.
and you guys still. It's 2020 and you guys still have no health dental care. Explain that. Explain that.
Exactly.
We do.
Yes, we do. We
Britain
have
does.
free dental and healthcare, actually. Get your facts, it's called NHS. National
Well, sorry, we're not broken. We can afford our health care.
Yeah,
So can the British.
Get
But
served.
our government are that polite that they
Right,
don't
how
make
has this
us
turned into
pay.
Britain versus America?
Well, at least our government doesn't have an old lady.
Hey, at least we don't have
Queen
a
Elizabeth.
person who's in charge of
No.
the country that gets 9/11 mixed up with
I knew that was gonna come
7/11.
up. I knew that was
At least he's still a great
Alright,
president.
at least
From 2020.
ours. At least
Okay,
ours
okay,
doesn't forget her
alright,
children's
chill,
names.
chill.
She probably has dementia or something.
Chill.
She's 120.
Chill.
Hey, Charlie, get over here. I need my crown polished. Jonathan!
No, Toe brought some up before. Where was it, Minnesota? It's illegal to give put a donkey in the bathtub.
Yeah, it's illegal to let them sleep in the bathtub. That's illegal.
Can we just talk about that real quick?
No, that was in Arizona. That's in Arizona.
Anytime I
Oh,
want.
Arizona, okay.
Right, we're not that thick that we would think.
And then
of
in
putting a
Minnesota,
donkey in a
it's illegal
bathtub.
to wrestle a bear.
Yeah, I get
Why would
that,
you
I get
wrestle a bear in the
that.
first place?
Yeah, I get that.
That's just
But
Why? I wrestle bears all the time. They do it in
putting
Russia.
a donkey in a bathtub, first of all,
Yeah.
why would you even
It's
think of
Arizona.
doing that?
That's literally where Las Vegas is. You get laid by hookers and you get drunk.
But hold up. Yeah, you don't get drunk enough to put a donkey in your bathtub.
Why not?
Las Vegas isn't in
Why
Arizona.
would
It's
you?
in Nevada, dumbass.
I know, those are jokes.
yeah, we know. Yeah, we know that.
Hold on. Why would you put a donkey in a bathtub anyway? And why did
I was just
they...
making sure they
Well,
knew.
guess what?
No, why do they
Most
focus on a
Americans
donkey?
can't even point out where America is on a map. All right, explain
Buddy,
that.
you can't even see you. You're a little island. Shut up. We're bigger than you times 10.
At least we can point our own country out on a map.
So
We can point our own country out on the map. Ours is like one of the
No, you
biggest
can't.
besides Russia
Okay,
and
okay,
China.
okay.
China.
This isn't
No,
America
it's
versus
not.
Britain. It's not America versus Britain. We're talking about donkeys in bathtubs.
Let's talk about coronavirus. How about that? An actual controversial topic.
Alright,
Okay.
How is that
China-
controversial?
No, hold on.
China created
No,
it.
I'll tell you how it's controversial. Because
Don't
Donald
Chinese
Trump,
people, bro. Like,
Donald Trump suggested the idea of injecting yourself with disinfectant.
He didn't. Oh my
No,
gosh.
he
Let me explain
didn't.
this. He didn't.
Yes, he did.
He just asked. He asked. He was like, "Yo, is there any way?" He didn't say.
Is
he
there
just
any
asked.
way that
He
you
didn't
can
say.
inject yourself with poisonous?
Yeah, he
like
was just thinking of
disinfectant?
He was just thinking of a way to do it so he could stop.
He was
just
being
trying
big brain.
Yeah, he was trying to be big brain, man.
How is that big brain? That's small brain, if anything.
At least our leader can talk. She probably doesn't have any teeth.
Oh yeah.
It's not even a
and
she, it's
you
a
know,
he, you spastic.
I don't know what
No,
state it
talking
is.
about Queen
but
Elizabeth is a she.
I don't know what
Prime
state it
Minister
is.
doesn't
But
count.
you know,
Boris Johnson does.
can I say something real quick?
Go for it.
There's actually another law somewhere in some state is where if your wife has like no teeth, right? The husband has to sign a waiver for her to get dentures.
Yeah.
They have to approve.
Yeah. You can't do. She can't get them without the husband's approval.
Yep, without the husband's
mad.
approval.
Wow.
Okay, no.
think
Yo,
that's
let's
I
see, bro.
want to talk about
Let's
this
see,
as well. Hold on, no, I want to talk about this as well. Toe was saying how it's so annoying how British police only have tasers and some of them don't even have tasers.
They just have
Yeah.
pepper spray. I think that's
Yeah.
the dumbest.
Someone, if you get shot at, then what are you gonna do? Taser, taser. No, they're gonna shoot you in your dome.
Yeah, you're
Huh?
done, dude. There's a guy. Both said that there's a police officer who got stabbed right in the face, and he pepper sprayed the dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
like,
stabbed
that's
in
not
the
gonna
face with
stop
car keys.
someone. That's
What
not
is
gonna
pepper
stop
spray
a guy
supposed
that's
to do?
trying to
No,
kill
it's
you.
kill you. Yeah, he's gonna kill you no
They
matter
stopped
what.
him.
If he doesn't,
They stopped him.
If you do military training, right, they go through a thing where you take pepper spray. So all I have to do is do American or British, whether they do in UK. I know for a fact if you go to the American Army, they do a thing where they spray pepper spray in your eyes, and you have to do a full thing. So they
You have to do, like-
to learn the they have to hit things and like take someone down and handcuff them. So if
I think
they
that's
could do
every
that,
training.
you could just stab.
Besides
Yeah,
firefighter.
it probably is. So if you could do that, you could just run up to a guy, take some pepper spray, and stab him.
That's like saying
Exactly.
if you go through American police training, then you can just outsmart all the cops while you're driving.
Never said that.
No, I'm saying
Never.
that's like saying that.
No, it's not really. I'm just saying they do a thing where they learn.
How to
take
handle
pepper
that pepper spray?
Yeah. I never said anything about U.S. police and U.S. criminals. I said if you go to the Army and do their training and serve a term, after that you could most likely have some pepper spray in your eyes and fight still for a bit.
Okay,
They do that. Yeah, they do like a whole training.
Yeah,
but
like a whole segment about it.
okay, but still, they're still gonna be injured.
How is it injuring? You're gonna tear up and not be able to see for a bit.
Yeah,
Just
you're
stab
not
them
gonna
and run.
Yeah, he's just gonna stab him. Like, there's no. See, there's not gonna.
No,
a
I-
criminal is like.
A
think
criminal's
you're
a
forgetting
criminal.
the
He
point
doesn't
there.
care
Yeah,
about
exactly.
what he's
He
doing.
doesn't
Once
care
he commits
anything.
a crime,
Yeah, I
he
know.
doesn't
I
care.
think no, you're forgetting the point here though. Whereas you guys in America, you see someone running, you shoot them in the face. In the UK,
No.
you let
That's
them
not.
run.
That's
No.
not true at all.
That's not true at all. If you
we
see a
don't
guy
shoot
running
them.
at you, you don't shoot them.
You don't shoot
One,
them.
you have to have a reason. Two, they have to
Yeah.
attack you first. And three, you can only really shoot someone if they're on your property.
I watched this. I
trespassing,
watched.
and they do
yeah.
anything.
I watched this video. This guy, he wanted to do suicide by cop, right? Pulls out a knife. He comes charging up the officer. Officer shoots him in the leg. He falls to the ground, gets back up, charges it at him, shoots him again.
Yeah,
And then he
hold
stops.
on, no, because in the UK, right, not even all officers have been issued with tasers. Okay.
Yeah, they only have
However,
to take
Taser
him
guy
down.
got to get back up if he's
chill,
on the right drugs.
chill. In America, some state or some counties have been issued with guns, like handguns, but not tasers. That's completely backwards.
No, we have tasers.
That's completely
No,
backwards.
every
All
officer,
No,
every
not all
officer
counties.
has
officers
a
issue with a
taser.
taser.
No, they don't. No,
Every
they do not.
officer.
No, they do
Every
not.
officer should be issued with a taser. That's like a law.
Yeah.
No,
It's
it
a lot.
isn't.
They
No,
can't.
some counties
And
still
we
don't have
actually have
tasers.
two
Because I was
guns.
watching a guy ran at a
Well,
cop with a
that's-
knife, and he didn't have a taser, so he had to wait for someone to show up from the other county.
Well, he either
With a taser.
doesn't have one, or he was never granted one, which he should be, because every
He
No,
should
some
be, yeah.
counties still
Should be.
don't have tasers. They just
Maybe because
they
they're
just physically don't have the
underfunded.
budget for tasers.
Yeah. But
But
government
to me,
should
that's
supply
completely
that. Though.
backwards. Wouldn't you get
I
a
mean,
taser before a gun
that's-
first?
But I
Like,
think guns are still more
Yeah.
beneficial because, like,
Yeah,
one,
way
you can
more
still take a guy
beneficial.
out with a gun, just shoot him in his foot or something.
Yeah, you can stop them, dude. And they're inventing things to where you put it on the back on the top tip of the muzzle, and when you shoot it, it's like a beanbag, so it hits them, and it's
And they
full
also
force
only
like a
have
bullet.
beanbag bullets too.
yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
and
not,
that- it's-
yeah, but
it
they've not
hurts,
been rolled
but
out
It's
yet,
a
right?
rubber
But-
bullet. We have
No,
rubber
no,
bullets.
they've been
we have
rolled out-
they've been
beanbags.
rolled
We
out to
have
certain
no.
stations.
We have
Yeah, to
beanbags
certain
for
stations,
shotguns,
hold
and we
on.
have
Yeah, I know, I
rubber
know.
we have-
bullets for
No,
pistols.
only certain
Yeah,
departments
rubber
have them.
bullets.
Only certain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only the ones that can afford it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But no, because if you shoot anybody anywhere, it's still considered a lethal force. So if he's
Yeah,
running
no,
at you
yeah,
without a weapon and you shoot him, you could technically lose your job for lethal force if you don't have a taser.
Yeah, but they're
To me,
not
that's completely
gonna, because I
backwards.
know, but no cop is gonna
But if
come
he's
after.
charging you, you have the right to if you're an officer.
Yeah,
He's
and you have the
charging
right to
and
shoot
means
them too.
If he
Yeah, but
means
no, I was watching something, right?
harm on
and,
your life, you're
no,
allowed
I was
to.
watching something, right? And there were two guys stood up. They just robbed a store or something, right? Two guys stood still. They were refusing to get on the ground and put their hands up. So this cop shot him in the leg
Exactly.
twice and he got sacked.
Well, yeah,
But he
couldn't
didn't
do
have a
that because he
taser.
wasn't
So
charging
what's
you or
he supposed to
anything.
do?
Go up and
He
Well,
did
not
rob
go
a
up,
store.
but-
What, tackle one of them
yeah,
while
but
the
he
other one
didn't
jumps on him?
did he use lethal force on the officers at all?
No. But I'm
Then,
saying,
yeah, he's not allowed to shoot him.
yeah, but I'm saying,
No.
what's he
See,
supposed
that's
to do?
just
Go
like
and
corrupt-
tackle one
See,
of them
no,
while
no,
the
no.
other one jumps on him.
Let me explain something. There's good and bad cops and corrupt
Yeah,
cops,
I know,
which is
I know,
like
I know.
bad cops too. So that was a bad cop, or is it just a new cop that doesn't know anything?
No, it's a veteran.
So
He's done
can
it
I-
before and he got away with it. But no, the point I'm making is, if there are two people stood there, you're the only officer on scene, right? You
Yeah.
double tap one of them in the leg because if you run up to him and tackle him, the other one's going to jump on you
But
and
he
you'd
no, but he
fear for
does.
your life at that point.
But he did have 2 to 1 person, so they could have totally even overtaken him and killed him, or
That's what I'm saying.
seriously hurt him.
But at that time,
So
he
that
didn't
he
fear for
did
his
have-
life. At that time, there was no threat towards him, so he still got sacked.
But it could have been adrenaline.
Then they could have
though, if you
multiple
think about it.
officers go up after the
Yeah, I
guys
know,
too.
but
Let me explain something. Can I explain something real quick?
Go for it.
Oh no, actually finish that and I'll say this. Say what you're done. Just go. Yeah,
Okay.
finish what you're saying.
Hold on, I'm trying to delete it or something. Right, so say he walks up to them guys and he gets tackled, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't fire shots. He gets tackled and dies. Then
Yeah.
is that
Dies
not on
from
the
the tackle.
department?
Yeah, that's on the
that-
department because
He's
if
not been issued with a
did he
taser.
call
He cannot do
Did he
anything.
call
He
for a
physically-
32? Did he call?
Yeah.
Did he
But
call
that's
for
like
a
5
32?
minutes away, and these guys are getting violent and that is because, like, come on.
Okay, then yes, he did have. If they're getting violent and resisting, and they started to get a little rough, and they looked like they're gonna.
They're being
after
non-compliant and threatening him.
Yeah.
But
Then yeah,
the
Then he
point I'm
did
making
have.
is,
He would have a baton, so he could just whack them.
yeah, it's all good saying that. It's 2-on-1. You get choked out and he goes for your gun, you're screwed.
Yeah, no,
You're
but
back
usually
on the left when you're screwed.
usually an officer, usually
yeah,
officers have an
holsters.
extra. Usually,
Yeah,
an
you have an
officer
extra
has an
gun.
extra gun. You have a side
Extra
gun. Like
Yeah, I
gun,
know
you
that.
have
But
the-
if
and
he
you have
gets your
the
gun while you're
holster
on the
that has the
ground,
clip.
you're still screwed.
No, yeah, you're done.
yeah.
So this is what I'm
It's
saying.
a
If
2
he's
to
not
1.
been issued with a taser, why should he get sacked for that?
But he did. Did he? Are you talking the one where he popped the guy in the leg?
Yeah.
I mean, that because he was 2 to 1, so he's just making sure one wasn't mobile. You know.
Yeah, no, that's the same thing that I'm talking about, though. If he went and tackled one of them and they both grabbed his gun, then he's screwed. So,
He would have
Also,
been.
they
He
have to
done
unbuckle
for-
the holster too, though.
No, they don't. They just have the pull and then it goes.
Yeah, well, a bunch
Yeah.
of them are like buckles though, like now.
Yeah,
They're getting-
yeah,
becoming
but
buckled.
when they buckle, it's so they can pull it up and then it just. Yeah.
Well, like a bunch
Okay,
of
but
them,
can
you have
I-
to actually unbuckle it. Like it's a
Yeah,
strong
so-
buckle. Because
so-
the police that I live near, they do.
Yeah. Do you know
I'm
the
just saying-
I think you heard of the Las Vegas shooting, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
big mass shooting.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mandalay
there
Bay.
was an officer that he went in. So
Which one,
there's
the
a,
Mandalay Bay?
Considering nothing for me to say.
The one where he killed like 50 people
Yeah,
with his
he
Hold on,
guns.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Snapper, were you going
He
to say
posted
something?
up
about-
on like a balcony.
Wait,
or
hold on.
something and
Yeah,
just-
Mandalay
no,
Bay,
in the
I know.
hotel.
Yeah, hold on. Snapper, were you going to say something?
I said I'm probably just gonna stay silent for this whole podcast. I literally have nothing to say. Everything I say,
involved,
you
get involved.
guys are just saying it for me. I know everything I want to say. You guys are just saying it for me.
Just say it before us.
Alright.
Just interrupt if you want to, like, as a Mandalay Bay.
Butt in.
Yeah.
We
So
want-
yeah, no, not 9/11, but it was so
No, I
you
said
know how he
Mandalay
killed,
Bay,
like-
not 9/11.
Yeah, during the
I
Las
saw the
Vegas,
man play bathing. Holy shit.
So
Good
you know
Lord,
how
good
he
Lord.
like the concert at something
Yeah.
Bay, whatever, Billy Ray
Mandalay
or
Bay.
something, like his concert.
Oh, yeah.
So there was an officer that went in with a rookie, which you're not supposed to do if it's an active shooting. You're not supposed to bring in a rookie.
Yeah.
So the officer got fired because he was like under so much pressure that he just couldn't go into that room because he was so scared, and so they fired that officer because he was that.
Wait, they fired the
because he
rookie
was,
because he was
Hold
under
up.
No. They fired the veteran.
the officer
Yeah,
for taking his rookie in
veteran.
there.
For taking his not for taking his rookie.
That's incorrect.
For he being they killed him. They charged him with cowardice or like fired him because he was a quote coward. Because I mean I would have
Because
froze
there could
under
have been
pressure.
more lives taken.
Hold up.
Yeah.
That are you saying about the officer that went into the building? Or what?
Yeah, went into the building to go
He
kill
went
the
into the
dude.
building, but he was scared to go into the
That's-
room. He was scared to go into
that's
the room that the guy
incorrect.
was posted up in.
No, it's not. I
No.
saw the body cam video of it too.
Bruh,
It's not-
There's
it's not
literally
incorrect.
a whole documentary with body cam footage and everything. What
Yeah,
happened
he
was
froze up.
the guy.
Did he not get shot through the door or something?
No, because
No, pretty
he
much
couldn't
what
hear them
happened
coming.
was so at the very end to take out the guy. What they did was they
No,
got
he killed himself. The
Metropolitan-
dude killed himself.
No,
Yeah, the dude killed himself.
No, we're
Okay,
talking
alright,
about
killed
we're talking about right at the
Am
start.
I
The
allowed
first
to
officer.
speak?
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
okay.
Oh,
We're
you
talking
know,
about-
I'm
No, we're
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
right at
no,
the
no.
start. The first officer that got on scene.
not gonna speak.
Yeah, he brought a rookie with.
Which you're not allowed to do that.
Wait, so who got sacked? The rookie or the officer that brought the rookie?
The officer
The officer.
because he didn't go in the room though. It's not
Yeah.
because he brought a rookie.
No, it's still not right to bring the rookie in. That's why he got fired because I guess quote cowardness because he froze up.
I never heard
more
that
lives
anywhere.
were at stake if he didn't go in because he could have shot more people that were down there.
Yeah. I
So
mean, if he was
rushed in,
focused
he
on
gets
the,
killed. Then
yeah, he was gonna get
Come on.
killed, and the rookie
Yeah.
would have been killed if that rookie rushed in with him. And
Yeah.
it was a girl rookie too. It was a girl cop too.
That shouldn't
doesn't
change
mean
anything,
shit.
though. Yeah.
I've seen some pretty scary ladies. I've been.
No, I know. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, it was a girl cop.
I
okay,
almost got my ass kicked by a few ladies.
Same. I actually got my. Okay, never mind.
what are you gonna say?
Nothing.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
If you get a girl that's big enough, she's scary as shit.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, can we talk about as well? How have police in the last few years gone from being there to enforce laws to showing up when you don't know who to call? Like I saw
Say that again?
I saw some and someone called I think it was, I don't know where it was. I mean, it was the ambulance service. He requested an ambulance because he didn't have any toppings on his pizza that he bought. It's like, come on.
Yeah,
You
people
don't
call
know-
ambulances for bullshit now. Like they
Yeah.
use them for free rides.
They waste their
basically
time.
nowadays.
Yeah.
And
But
It
it's
used to
like
be where you
the
actually
bill
have an
after that
emergency.
is
Now
so
people are
expensive,
just
dude.
now people are just using them to get to places. Like they'll say, "My chest is hurting. Take me to the hospital," and they have to take them to the hospital. So,
Yeah,
like
but-
there's a way around it where like they could say if it's not something bad, they could tell them to go to the family doctor that the doctor can't take them in right now.
Yeah, but
Another thing is,
Go on.
female 911 and 999 operators are receiving so much more abuse in the
Than
past few
males.
years.
Yep.
So the amount of inappropriate stuff they get called on a daily basis.
Well, no,
is
it's quite sad,
absolutely-
really, because you get old people calling 999 and 911, just
Is
asking
that heart
paramedics
attacks
to come
and
around.
stuff?
No,
Well, old
no.
people are understandable
Asking-
because they're old and brittle.
Well, no, they're
Yeah.
like, hey, can you send someone around my chest, sir? And when there's nothing wrong with them, they're just lonely, so they need someone to talk to.
And boo-hoo.
No, I'm saying that's
he's
like,
old.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
They
get
live
he's
their
old.
life, so
I
who
get he's
cares?
old. What do you
Well,
who
I care.
cares? That's-
Maybe his family
Not-
died.
No, yeah, I know.
I'm a first
no,
here.
I'm not saying
I'm a
he
first
shouldn't be doing
responder
that.
though,
but-
but pretty sure I'm like around where I live, girls and men are treated equally.
Yeah, same.
And if a guy out and like that we're on a call, if he says something about him, we'll back them up. We
Uh-huh.
don't take that shit
Yeah.
nicely. So I'm
Yeah.
a firefighter.
I live in Austin.
and I know
Okay,
EMTs, I know police officers. I'm related to a police officer, so like I know all of it. And it's
You-
How
really
you relate-
No,
like-
yeah, but I'm saying, like... Sam, what'd
What?
you say?
someone was saying.
I said, how are you related to a police officer? Like, what's
He's
what's
my
the
uncle.
story there? He's your uncle?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
And
but
I've been in the firefight. Like my family's been firefighters since my great grandpa. So.
So you've
no,
been in
it's
the-
really like it's sad, really, isn't it? Like they're so lonely.
like-
they call an ambulance. Yeah, I get it's taking up paramedics time, which obviously shouldn't be done. But he's so lonely that he has to call an ambulance just so he has someone to speak to.
But you don't know though,
That's
because
sad.
his family could have died or something.
Yeah,
No, I'm
something
not-
could
no.
happen.
You're not getting the point here.
Yeah. You're saying that they're using it for bullshit. I understand that, but
No.
like also.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's sad that he's so lonely that he has to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there should be something out there that does something. I don't know, just
There
anything.
is something. In America, there is at least.
You-
There's a bunch of things.
Not much. Not much.
No, there is a lot.
Not in the UK anyway.
It's
there's
just not.
Barely
It's
anything
not
out there.
that loud out because people don't really use them. But there's a bunch of things that there are in the U.S. that people
Because
can
like
call
it's like
through
people
all
don't
day.
want to go to
if
care
they
homes
feel
and that because
sad.
they hear stories of people getting abused. It's
No, can I say something real quick?
Go for it.
So, because of I think we've talked about this before. 16 people, the nursery home, 16 people were found dead because the nurses were just done with going into work because of the coronavirus. There's 16 elderly people found dead in the nursery home because of COVID.
Yeah, I think nursing homes you should still have to go because
Yeah, they're old people and they can't take care of them.
No, some
16
nursing
dead
homes in
people.
the UK have made their staff move in, or some staff have volunteered to move in so that they don't have to travel, and they can just stay there and take care of the elderly. And family members have been moving in as well now and again.
and
If they've got
also,
free
you're saying
space,
about, like,
then
the abuse
they let
thing?
people move in.
I
in
need
the
to
UK
say
anyway.
something. Domestic violence. Do you know how people always say that only girls and like girls take it worse and like domestic violence and stuff?
No,
Well,
I was
Dude,
watching some,
I literally-
and this guy
Yeah,
got
actually,
this guy
let me
got.
explain.
Go for it.
Do you know about like? Do you always hear how like the government's saying like how girls they win like fake sex things like fake rape trials and all that
rape
and all
trials
that.
and all that. They
But
just
honestly,
finesse.
men have been raped, domestically abused.
Oh, no,
all
the
that
most,
stuff
the
way
most.
more than women. And the
Yeah.
like people they hide the stuff because I went looking and I only found like one thing about men getting abused and then I found a bunch of other things. But like men and domestic violence, it's way higher for men.
Oh
But
yeah.
Yeah.
people, and then I hate it when people are saying like if you're not doing something, they tell you to man up or don't
Yeah.
be a pussy. That's bullshit.
Mhm.
Who fucking who if I can't do
And,
something?
No, I'm-
like men are supposed to hide their emotion and
Yeah, and like we're supposed
No.
to be like this big strong thing.
No, I'm not
for
sure
image.
about way higher, but it's definitely way higher than people
It
think.
is. It's way higher than females.
no,
people
definitely.
say-
It's
it-
way
they're
I'm
higher.
saying
not.
it's
No, I'm not
sick-
sure about that, but
it's
it's
like-
definitely way higher than
no.
people think.
No, it is way higher. It's like 70-30. Men
'Cause men are-
70. Because men they don't have like they don't go out to people
Yeah, I
then
know.
they get called a pussy and people won't believe them and all that.
I think I know. I saw this domestic violence. I guess he got caught cheating or something. And I was at my aunt's house, right? We get out of the car. This guy's getting kicked by his girlfriend or his ex-girlfriend, I guess. He's getting kicked in the rib. He's getting kicked in the face by her. And I was like, whoa, what the heck's going on? Like, it was bad.
See, that's when you turn into Chris Brown and just fucking yeah. Knock
Snappy, you
his
got
ass
anything?
out. But then the thing is, the guy will get put in jail for hitting the girl,
Yeah,
even though he's
for hitting
standing
the
up
girl.
for himself.
Uh-huh.
Snappy, you got anything on anything? Don't matter what it is.
Alright. People not taking the social distancing shit seriously.
We're not. Look at us.
Oh yeah, no, some people aren't. So, I had
Hold
a
on, I
buddy.
need to get. Hold on, I need to get 6 feet away. Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait.
you two separate too.
Yep, you two separate
You
too.
two
Separate.
You two separate.
come
Go to the
Separate
other
right
chair.
now.
Go to the other chair. Go to
That's
the
what I'm
other
doing.
chair.
I'm trying to get up. I'm trying.
Separate you guys.
Okay.
You know what? Hold up.
Bit
hold
more
up.
realistic now.
I gotta go get quarantined real quick. Hold up. BRB.
Gonna go sit in the corner. Oh no, he's gonna go get his chemical suit on.
No,
Let's continue this.
Can we
interview.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, this podcast.
Can we just talk
Hey,
about
where are
face
you
masks
going?
though? Does it really
Where
stop the
fuck are you
spread?
going?
It stops other people from getting it.
It
You
depends.
can still get it.
It depends
You
on
can
the
still get
mask.
it.
If you get like, there's certain masks that you can get that actually cover your face and
No,
stuff
yeah,
is
no,
like
I'm
something
saying
100.
no,
but, like,
I'm saying if you
it's
cough,
a respiratory disease. So like it goes
Yeah, I
in
know.
through your eyes, your ears, all that to get to
No,
your face.
you
inside
don't
of
get
you.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's
I'm
an
saying-
airborne disease.
No, you don't get what I'm saying.
Or
I'm saying
virus.
if you cough into your face mask, that's all well and good. No one else gets it. If someone's not wearing a face
Yeah, it's
mask and
supposed
they
to keep
cough
in
on you,
germs.
you're screwed.
Yeah, but the thing is,
So really, it only
like when
protects
people
them.
are
It doesn't
coughing
protect
out in
you.
the
N95
open,
masks.
when people are coughing out in the open, it still goes into their eyes and nose and ear
Yeah.
and all that. It will go into you
Yeah.
and it will make you sick still because it's a respiratory and it's an airborne disease.
Yeah,
What the
a
hell did
cough,
the
a cough, and a
sniper go?
sneeze can travel at least 6 feet. That's why they say
Well, yeah, but-
6 feet apart.
It depends what mask you've got, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because some
There's
The
certain
some like
masks that are
N95 is the
95%
something
normal
100.
one. The
Yeah, I'm
N95 one are the normal ones.
It's like
Yeah.
it's M. Yeah, it's M 100.
M95 or something
Yeah,
like
but
that.
M 100s are guaranteed to keep you safe, like not gonna kill you. But M95 you can still get sick
mean,
and
no,
stuff
I-
because
I
it's
don't
only
think they
95. That means it only
guaranteed-
protects 95. Well, it's almost guaranteed.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna
it's
say
M
nothing's
100.
guaranteed with coronavirus, but it's
But
yeah,
M95, those are not because it's only 95% blocking out.
yeah.
That means they're still at 5%
Well-
where it could get in and get you.
Yeah. Well, there is, you know how social distancing. My buddy, he lives in Kentucky, right? And I guess there was like the pastor from Texas, which I guess had the coronavirus. He went up to Kentucky and he had like a gathering, like 200 people for church. When everybody said, "Oh no," it's like when the social distancing got real stuff, right? And you could get fined 10,000 people if you have like a group over 6 or something like that. So so that's how like most of the Kentucky got like so bad because of that one little church group that just I
Yeah, but
guess
hold
just turned into
No,
crowd.
no. I have an assessment. Right. Stores in the UK.
Alright, let's talk about Alabama.
No. Hold on. Stores in the UK, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were letting one person in at a time. Now I think it's like 4 or something, right?
Yeah.
But they were letting
That's
one
how they're
person in
doing it
at a
here
time, while everyone else just stood outside, grouped together, like
But the
must be a
thing
feet
is, they
apart.
should be 6 feet apart, or however
yeah, but-
your system is
No, yeah,
measuring.
but the
6
reason
feet.
the reason that they're doing that is so they don't get sued.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
they're safe, but the people outside they're screwed.
Well, I think now you have to like when you're lining up to go in, you have to stay 6 feet apart between.
Now, can we just talk about as well? Hold on, I think I've got the actual thing in GTA. People have been wearing face shields as well in stores. It's like, hold on,
Oh
I'll try
yeah,
and get it.
those. Yeah, they've been
These.
wearing those things. Yeah.
These.
Yeah, that's what the
Yeah.
nurses are wearing when they're in Italy. I saw that in Italy.
Yeah.
Big boy, we're doing podcast right now.
But they have like the mask
yeah.
part too, like the part that covers their nose and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was in a shop the other day, right? And there were workers there. They all had face shields on, and the manager comes out wearing no face mask, no face shield, nothing, no gloves or anything. While they've all got face shields, gloves, and everything. Just walks straight through. So
Yeah.
kind of defeats the objective, doesn't it?
Yeah. So like you're most people that are most like like easier like can die from it like has a higher chance is diabetics, asthma, cancer, not very good immune systems.
Yeah.
So I have asthma, so like I have like an 80 to 90% chance of dying or getting pneumonia and dying from pneumonia because it's a respiratory system and it's like it lives in the top of your nasal cavities, like in your nose, like the top of your nose.
Well, it travels, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's like where it mainly lives because it's such a bad it's a really bad respiratory system oh my god, respiratory virus.
Sniper, how have they been doing where you live? In
Alright, are we on about UK stores or
We're talking
everywhere.
about Corona in general.
Well, yeah.
Corona in general? Pretty much the police are doing jack shit. There's fucking sirens running 24/7. Stores actually have markings on the outside of where people should be standing.
See, where I live,
from
they've got
2 to
markings on
6
the inside,
feet
but
apart.
not on the outside.
Oh really? They've
Yeah.
done both inside and outside. It's like they've turned all the stores into a one-way system, and they've put like arrows on the ground telling you where to go.
Yeah, over here, the stores don't care as long as they don't get sued.
Here we're doing it like some stores you're only doing one person at a time, but others they're doing multiple. But the ones that are doing multiple are like Walmart and all that, and they have like the
huge
6
stores,
feet.
yeah.
They have like the 6 feet markings each place at the
Well, yeah,
like
no.
where you buy.
In like superstores over here, they've blocked off non-essential aisles, and now you're on. Well, you were only allowed to buy 3 of each item.
Oh wow.
But I think that's been lifted now, I'm pretty sure.
The one thing I worry about after the coronavirus is over and everything goes back to normal is it's always going to be still around, right? So it's like it's still going to be like a thing now. So it's
they're gonna
just
have a vaccine.
Well, they're
by the
testing the
time that
vaccine, aren't they?
Yeah.
Whether it works or not,
I think
we're
they
not
already
sure,
actually. I think they already tested.
They're trying to
a vaccine
get
on
one, but it's
somebody.
probably
I
gonna
mean,
take
they were
like
doing
a
it
year,
today, I'm
a
not
year and
sure
a
if
half
the
to get
results
a
came back,
actual nice like good one. That's gonna suffice for the rest of our human lives.
Well, no, there was a book, wasn't there, in 1970 something.
80s. It's like 1980s.
Was it?
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
talking about the Wuhan flu and stuff.
He
Yeah,
predicted the
Wuhan virus.
coronavirus. He was like, yeah, there'll be a new disease that'll come in the 21st century. It'll be called coronavirus. It'll come and then wipe out a couple thousand people, disappear as quick as it's come, and come back like 20 years later to wipe out more people, and then go again, never to be seen.
But you know what's actually like helping like the coronavirus in Venice, Italy? I'm pretty sure it's Venice. You know how they have the like rivers, right?
Yeah,
The water's
people
been
haven't been
clearer
out.
than ever.
Yeah, because people haven't been out.
China, the pollution has been lower than it has in like 10
China
years.
made it. I'm just gonna say that they came out and they even said they made it.
And then like Los Angeles, right?
Well, hold on.
The
what
smog
state?
there is gone.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. What?
What state was it that's suing China for the coronavirus?
Minnesota. No, it's Missouri. 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 Is.
Yeah.
They're
Suing China
trying
for
to. They have
coronavirus
to
for
wait for a
trillions.
bill to go
Yeah.
through. But Spain is doing it too. No, Germany, not Spain. Germany is doing it.
But somebody said that it didn't originate
China
in,
are gonna be screwed after this.
Yeah, because
I
they
Well,
think
made the
somebody
that's-
said that it was made
yeah.
in Canada, but I call that
No,
bullshit.
it was made
No.
in China and they transported
Yeah, I
it
call that
over.
Made in
bullshit, yeah.
Wuhan.
Yeah, it was made in Wuhan.
It was made
No,
in a
I'm
lab
gonna
or
say
something.
this now. Why has every single disease come from abroad? It's like
Because
No,
we
it's
are-
because-
started
no.
in the UK.
No, it's because China they basically
they're exotic.
They made
Yeah.
it. They made it. Though.
it's a communist
Like, it
country,
was in
so
the
you're
lab.
allowed pretty much all animals, and you're allowed to breed them
it's
and
not
that. And
communist. It's socialist, which is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
socialist, communist.
That's what
whatever.
Bernie Sanders wants, socialism, which is the stupidest
Right,
thing ever.
but
Free
it's a
college,
socialist
the same
country
thing,
or whatever.
everything. It's
So
stupid as.
they're allowed all these exotic animals,
But
and they're allowed to breed them
technically
and that.
democratic though,
Stupid.
because they vote for their president. Still, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
they're
But
I think it's
no,
called a
they're allowed all
monarchy or
these
something
exotic
like that.
animals, and that's
Yeah.
where it's all coming from. They're allowed to breed them and eat
The
them. and
monarchy
everything,
is like
so.
what's it called? How UK is with the king and
Yeah.
queen and shit.
I don't know what it's called again.
Prime Minister.
I'm
called
pretty
the
sure they're
monarchy.
socialists. Yeah.
Uh,
monarchy.
They're
yeah,
not
I'm pretty sure.
socialists.
No, the
But are you-
communists.
wait,
Socialist is
no.
basically
No, the
the
communists.
only communist place. No, they're not communist.
The
because
most
they don't have a
communist
dictator.
place is freaking.
The only communist place still is
North
North
Korea.
Korea. They're still communist because they have a dictator and all that. Russia's trying to go back to dictatorism and communism.
Yeah, that one.
Well, then the
world.
Soviet, no, not the Soviet Union, but there's going to be a rebellion.
Well,
probably
no,
if they
in
go
the-
back to communism.
in that
You
book-
never know.
In that book where the guy predicted coronavirus, he was talking about how the government are gonna make coronavirus and they're gonna
Yeah,
do
they
it
made
to
it.
stop people from traveling,
Yeah,
and
they
people
did
aren't
that,
gonna be allowed
basically.
to travel and that because of coronavirus, and that's just gonna be an excuse. And
basically
coronavirus
did
won't
that.
be a thing. It won't be a thing, and everyone's gonna be faking
Well-
coronavirus and that.
There has been a
No,
like,
I'm
if
not
you
sure how
look at-
accurate that is, but to predict the name of it, like 50 years before it, that's mad.
Well,
Even
yeah,
if it's just a name.
but people have seen
They
this
called it
like
Wuhan flu there though in the book.
people have seen like a
No, they call it.
pattern.
No, they actually call it coronavirus.
No, it's called Wuhan
People-
flu. It's not called the coronavirus.
It's called
I-
People,
I read the
people,
book.
it's I call it Chinese virus. I call it whatever it is. I call it like all the different.
You, to be honest,
viruses.
you call stuff alphabet.
I call them the alphabet.
I'm not even gonna talk about that because
in the book I read
yeah,
it,
just-
they called it the Wuhan flu because they said it was it came from Wuhan, China.
There's another one that actually calls it
Well,
coronavirus.
People,
I don't know if we're talking about the same one, but
people
yeah.
have seen people have seen a like pattern. 1720, that's Black Plague.
Yeah. All the 20s, there's been
1820,
a,
whatever that was.
breakout.
1920, the Spanish flu. 2020 coronavirus or whatever you want to call it, COVID-19.
Okay, yeah, but then you got SARS and Ebola and that, and
Yeah, but that was an
Those
epidemic.
weren't as bad though. Those
was an
those
epidemic.
weren't bad because those were only in a
yeah.
country. Those weren't.
Yeah, that was
everywhere.
That's an epidemic. A pandemic
This is a pandemic.
Ebola.
a
You
pandemic
still-
is
Ebola.
Ebola was an
Ebola was
epidemic.
only in Ebola was basically it only thrived in Africa. It
Yeah,
Right.
it came to
wasn't
Dallas.
everywhere.
It did come to
Right.
Dallas once, but
Yeah,
then
but
he
it wasn't bad
tested
because they treated it. They
false
treated it though.
positive. No, he was tested
No,
for
it
false
would have been a
positive.
pandemic though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It would have been a pandemic if
It would have.
they didn't know how to treat it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
they
no, it
treated
would have been probably.
So-
It would have probably wiped
Hold on,
out so
hold on,
many
so you
people.
also
There
suggest-
still,
hold on,
there
wait,
still
hold on.
is cases of the plague still nowadays, but they have a
Oh yeah, the
vaccine
Black
for
Plague.
it.
Yeah.
They have a vaccine for it now, so they stop it from spreading and all that.
Actually, there's so there back then, like it's actually a banned war weapon. So they used the Black Plague as a weapon, and so they banned it from war. So like mustard gas, all that.
Yeah.
So they banned it from war, but the ISIS
Mustard
is
gas
still trying
isn't
to.
the plague.
No, I'm saying, but that's one banned weapon. That's like a banned
Oh.
war weapon.
Yeah, because it's like
And
but
they're
it's a
trying- but-
warfare.
Yeah,
Because it kills people biologically.
Yeah, and so ISIS is still trying to use the Black Plague as a even though that's a banned war. It's a war.
Yeah, but- no, yeah, but-
They're a terrorist group.
affairs.
Yeah,
don't
they're a
care.
terrorist group. It doesn't really matter to them.
Yeah,
They're all
it's a
gonna get killed anyway.
They don't care.
Yeah.
If they can ram a plane into a building, they're not scared to do that. Like
Hey, Bob.
Yeah, they
but,
really
like,
don't care about wars.
With China, they can be like sued and stuff from like the World Court or whatever because this is technically since they came out as they made it, it's a bio
Made
warfare
in China.
weapon.
Did it actually
So-
come out as they made it though?
Yeah, they came out that they made it, so they can be like
Yeah.
all that and fined and all that because it's technically
Some
a
people-
bio
Oh yeah, we
warfare
made this and we
weapon.
injected it into a bat and just sold it on the streets. No, what?
No, they didn't do that. They gave it.
I wanna
like, they
know
spread it to
what-
someone and it spread everywhere. Then.
I
But
just
they
want to
came
know.
out that
People
they
say
made the virus.
people say bat. People say lab. It's like
it's a
everybody's
lab.
saying.
Well, no, at
Because they gave it to
first,
someone
no,
and
at
then
first,
they
like
got
the
out
first
and around because
day,
they didn't get
no,
any symptoms.
the
But then when
first
he
day
got
or
it,
something.
like he spread it.
No, the first day that the coronavirus was found or something, they were saying it came from a fish, and then it changed to like
A bat.
Bat,
yeah,
beard, like all
a
that.
rat, a beaver. I'm pretty sure at one point, and then a bat. And it's like, come on,
But
what?
what's it called? It was. I'm pretty sure it was by scientists, and like when they did it, he didn't get any like symptoms because you don't get the symptoms till like 2 weeks in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
2
then
weeks
what's
after.
it called? When he didn't get the symptoms, they were like, "Oh, he's fine." They sent him out, and like then he spread it, and then everyone else got it, and they didn't know. They were taking
Well,
planes over, spreading it. Everything.
so where did the Wuhan
Well,
story
I-
come from? Because
Wuhan-
the
That was
patient
just a guy that
zero.
wrote a book. That's just a guy that read a book,
What?
and then it came out to be true nowadays. Like that's
the
literally just
thing
an
is-
old book that was written.
The thing is, that people were dropping and just fell, like just in the middle of things. When it was starting to get serious, people would just fall. I don't know why. I don't know
no,
why,
your
but
lungs
people
collapse,
just fall.
so you got no breath, and then you pass out and just collapse.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens though. You're getting a cough and stuff. You're not collapsing.
Yeah, it
and
attacks your
passing out.
vital organs, doesn't it? So your lungs, your liver, kidneys, everything just straight gets
But
attacked.
it's respiratory.
Oh, I almost choked on water. Ooh, my soda.
It's not the only thing you'll be choking on. Alright,
Oh my god.
God damn.
Oh,
someone's getting arrested.
Oh shit.
We
Oh
have a
shit.
coronavirus update. Live coronavirus update.
Really?
Another 600 184 patients with COVID-19 die in UK hospitals. as
I
growth
have to say
rate
something about
slows.
that death thing. Oh, I'm sitting next
Growth
to the
rate
little
has
kids now.
slowed down.
Alright, listen. So, you know how it's saying there's, like, a bunch of deaths
Fred,
and all
boy,
that?
just wait, we're doing a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
They're saying there's a bunch of deaths and all that with the coronavirus. What's it called? A bunch of those deaths aren't even coronavirus deaths, though. A bunch of them are, like, shot in the chest and, like, lung disease and all that. They're just counting it as a... Because for the time being, if you die during this pandemic, then they're counting it as a coronavirus death. So, like, you could be shot in the chest, and they'll still count it as a coronavirus death. So that's what a bunch of those numbers are really coming from. But then there are some that are coming from the virus.
I
but a
think you
bunch
need
of
to
them
check your
are from
facts.
that. No, that is a fact. They're counting them as coronavirus if you die.
Shut up. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
So you could get a snipe shot to the face.
And they'll
Hold on.
still count it as a coronavirus.
So the mass
death
shooting that
for
just went
some
on in
of them.
Canada, 16 people dead or something. Would they all go down as
They're gonna-
coronavirus deaths?
They tally
Yep.
them up as that, yeah. They tally them up as a coronavirus death.
That's all
'Cause
backwards.
it's during
Well,
the
That's all
pandemic.
backwards.
Actually, in New York, so
No,
you
it's
know,
not.
so you know, homeless people and stuff because they're probably
Yeah.
super, like super. How do you say susceptible to acceptable to the coronavirus because they're
Yeah.
homeless, so they don't have any street, and like homeless
Susceptible,
shelters, and that's like all that traveling around. So in New York, there's like a abandoned island, and this is what they did for the Spanish flu: is they dug up mass graves. So they just dug up mass graves and they would
Yeah,
bury
and
the
they're
people.
dumping bodies in there. Yeah, I know. I saw it,
Yeah, but they're in caskets, like just
Yeah,
wooden
I know.
caskets and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, in the UK, there are shortages of caskets now. How they've
Oh,
been
yeah.
I
shortages
say
Yeah,
just
of
throw the
caskets.
bodies in a pit and burn them.
Like, well,
That's
yeah,
probably
That's what they did in
That's what
Auschwitz.
they,
probably do.
that's what
No.
they used to do.
yeah, I
That's
know,
what
but
they used to do.
That's
In
what
Auschwitz,
they
For
did.
they
the
had
black
a whole-
plague. That's what they did for the
In
black plague.
whoever just said that's what they did with Auschwitz, they had a whole factory set up. They had a whole oven like with chimneys and shit.
well,
Oh
if you
yeah,
go
they
throw
to
them
had
in a pit. I'm
they
saying
had
just throw them in a
cremation
pit.
pits and stuff.
No,
They- they
in
would
there
dump
they had
the
like a
ashes
whole
in the
building
lake.
that they would put them in there, and then they'd have the chimney and all that, and they'd burn them.
Oh
If you
yeah,
go to
I went to
like,
Auschwitz like a couple of months ago.
yeah, if you go to Auschwitz
I
now,
don't
there's
like doing
a
all
there's
that
a
shit
room
because
just
my
full of
grandpa
hair.
served and all that. Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
they kept
I
all
saw
like their
those.
shoes and all that
Yeah.
and their briefcases, and you could go to a museum where it has all the actual stuff.
With
And
just
it's
stacks
fucking
of
freaky.
pictures and everything
Yeah, it's
that were
freaky.
in.
It's
Yeah,
stacks of briefcases and shoes
Pictures,
and all that,
everything.
and it's just freaky.
Oh yeah, I went there.
There's just a
In
room
fact, I'm
full
pretty
to the
sure
top
it
of
was last
hair.
Yeah,
month.
it's just a
Weird.
room that's a glass
Yeah.
door, and it's just like thousands of shoes
Just
and thousands of
hair and
briefcases and thousands of
pictures
hair
of
because they shaved
families,
your hair off.
everything.
Hey, I'm
And, like,
pretty sure.
thousands
It's
Wait,
of-
what are you talking? Are you talking about like the
Auschwitz.
concentration?
We're talking about Holocaust now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're okay.
We went from.
Yeah.
Hold on, no. I like how we went from police to Auschwitz.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Let's
for
play it real
Holocaust
quick.
in general, not Auschwitz.
Well, yeah.
Well, I think what they should start doing for the coronavirus is
Auschwitz.
cremation.
I think they should just fucking shoot you in the dome if you get it, like North Korea.
Yeah, in Iraq. So you know how like these like people that like hate America and they don't want to live here and they burn the American flag and super disrespectful, right? And so people are like, you know how the whole Iraq, not Iraq, what do you call it? Iran thing, like how we like they bombed us or we bombed whatever happened, we killed
They
their
were
general.
threatening to bomb us, and we fucking
Yeah,
lit their
but
asses
and
up.
everybody was like, we hate America. I can't believe they did this. I was like, I mean, if you leave America and you go to Iran, they hang people, like they hang
they'll
gays
hang
and
you.
stuff.
They'll hang you.
And
they'll
it would
kill
be
you.
like a public hanging too.
They kill
So
Americans.
they just
yeah.
yeah
They put
they
you up
hang
on like
you.
a metal thing, and they put a rope.
No, they
connected
take
to
you
it
a
and they
crane.
lift it up.
They take a crane and then you lift you up and you get hanged.
Yeah, they put you on like a metal rod with
That
ropes on
escalated
it, and they
quickly.
hang people at the multiples.
Yeah.
Because
Wait,
it's,
what is
it's even
that?
shown in Modern Warfare and
Uh,
like
Iran.
Iran and all the Middle
Yeah.
Eastern places with terrorism.
They
and all
hate
that.
gays. It's literally
They
you're
hate
not
gays
supposed
and they hate like anything
Can we stop
that's
talking
like
over
not
each other?
with
Like,
their-
damn.
They're not talking about like if you're not for Allah and like arranged marriage and all that, they'll kill you.
Yeah, and they'll kill you and everything.
Hold on.
They're super gruesome.
Alright,
Mhm.
can we
They'll
get back
chop
on
your
track
head off,
here?
too, in the middle of town.
SAERP. Let's get back on track. SAERP.
They're talking about ASAARP.
I'm pretty sure public.
I
Look,
did
I'm pretty
say
sure public
SAERP.
hanging isn't SAERP.
How do you know? Maybe I want to be a terrorist in our roleplay.
Oh my
Well,
god.
then that's all you. That's all you, Mr. Chicken. Alright. What's
yes,
going
it
on?
is all
with-
me. It is on
Hello.
me.
God's sake.
Hello. Hello.
Alright, no. What's going on with SAERP?
What do you mean?
Just anything.
Yo,
Let's-
this looks sick with this haircut. Holy.
Alright,
Language.
okay. What
Alright, so
we plan on expanding to Rainbow, PC, anything. What ideas? Throw some out.
How
Rainbow's
would
a good
Rainbow
idea.
work? How would Rainbow work?
I
though?
wouldn't say rainbow, no.
No, I'm not talking about RP. I'm talking about just, in general.
like start up a pro league.
I'm not sure about that far, but
SAERP Pro.
no, obviously it won't be called SAERP. But I'm saying like we're planning on expanding to anywhere 5M, PC, Xbox, anywhere.
Call of Duty, but
Who here has 5M though?
Not me.
We could do Call of Duty if you have like a bunch of people in a multiplayer
Yeah,
game.
that
I guess
would.
You could kind of try and do that.
Put friendly fire on.
Like anti-terrorists, counter-terrorists versus terrorists and all that.
What about, Ghost Recon, Breakpoint? Breakpoint would be good.
I don't.
I've
Oh
never
yeah,
played it.
Breakpoint's
I've never
good.
played it.
I played the
that doesn't
beta, but
know-
I don't feel like buying
you
a
don't-
$60 game
yeah.
that I'm gonna not play often.
And also, it's only like a 4-player session too, so.
Yeah, it's only so it wouldn't really be that fun. But just 4 players.
How about Red Dead?
That could work actually. Me and
Red
Ben were actually
Dead.
talking
I
about
have
that
Red
before.
Dead. Yeah, Red
We
Dead.
were actually
is-
talking
I
about
have
that
Red Dead.
before because we tried it once and it was decent. We
But
just
that
didn't have
wasn't
enough
really.
players in it.
That wasn't really
Yeah.
with people that wanted to do it though. That was just people fucking
Yeah,
around.
just
They don't want to
people
get
that
a
we got
story
in
down.
from public lobbies, just talking and partying. That just
I have a brilliant idea.
go for it.
Need for Speed Rivals, because they actually
I never
have
played
Dodge
it.
Chargers
Have
in
that
there.
game.
Never.
They have
Need for
Dodge
Speed
Chargers in
Rivals?
it, though. It's
Never even
How
played
much
it.
is it? I'll buy it if I have
Need
enough
for
money.
Speed Rivals. I'm not actually sure how much. How do you check the price if you've already
It
purchased?
should. Oh, I don't know.
How much did you get it for?
Yeah, just look for it.
I don't know. Alright, fuck it. Need for Speed Rivals. Let's go.
I'll do it real quick.
But yeah,
it
you
on-
have
what's it
Dodge
called?
Chargers in it and stuff.
Is it online?
Yeah, it's online. You can make it a friend only session or an invite.
How
Only
many
thing
people
is
can be in
you
a
can't
game?
get out your car. I
many
actually
people can be
haven't
in a
tested
game?
that yet.
If you can't get out your car, then there's really no point, is there?
Yeah.
It has realistic cars and
You can only.
realistic light
Yeah,
flashing
but
cars.
you can only really do like scenes where you're trying to run from speeding or like doing street races, which that would be good for.
See,
but,
it
like,
would be
that would
decent
get
to do it
boring
in
over
Battlefield
time.
Hardline, but you gotta pay
Yeah,
to rent
because you
a
have-
session, don't you?
I
And to
don't
me, that's
know.
just no.
I have
yeah.
Battlefield Hardline.
It's
You gotta-
not worth
I
it.
have it.
Yeah,
I
you
just
gotta
don't
pay
know where
like
my
$5
disc
to
is.
rent a session, so it's just no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To rent
no,
a
it's
private
not
lobby
worth it.
for a day or
It's not
so,
worth it.
it's like it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Yeah, it's
Especially
just
when
a
you're
waste
only
of
gonna
money.
get a couple people in there to do an RP for like an hour or something.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yo, we can also do Minecraft RP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
and
thinking
that's where I
was
go.
thinking, right.
And that's where I'm out. Is there really any point in that
Here.
though? Is there
Oh,
really any
did
point?
you get? Wait,
No.
we have Daisy. Daisy's a
bro,
good one.
I've
Oh,
never
I
played
have
I
Daisy.
feel like we should stick
Is that
with
not like
GTA.
zombies and that?
I feel like we should stick with GTA, but expand the AOP to statewide.
See, we can't really do that in a capture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you'll
would
have a lot of
actually have a
cops.
point in LSPD.
I think we should try and do it where we,
Yeah, but we
like just
can't
start
really
off
do that in
expanding into
capture.
what's it called?
Road
Expand
scene.
into
Free mode.
free mode, yeah.
Yeah, but no, because
No.
first of all, right, we don't have our modded cars. Second of all,
Just use
the situation with cops, AI cops, just get out. And then you got people in
just
personal
call it-
vehicles like Lamborghinis and that. No.
then you make rules about it.
Yeah, you do that, and you get people joining from random places and just blowing you up in the RP. Just no. We've tried it before with SSPD RP, and it just didn't work out. I'm pretty sure you remember that.
Kinda.
You definitely remember that.
I'm trying to see. I mean, definitely not
'Cause,
Fortnite.
like, but with the fuck Fortnite. Fortnite can kill.
Do you guys
itself.
have Division 2?
Fortnite.
Honestly.
I have it. I just didn't download it yet.
I don't know.
that
what
would be
is.
good for- that would-
Yeah, I have Division 2.
That wouldn't really be a cop versus civ, but that would be a
Yeah.
good role play game.
Yeah.
Yo,
Would
Red
it,
Dead
though?
wouldn't at the same time, would
Would
it?
it? No.
Well,
Red
Red
Dead
Dead is
isn't
good because you could have story, you could have lawmen. Lawmen don't fucking butt fuck you every 5 seconds.
Yeah. Good point.
You
The
can
thing is with
shoot,
that, you
not
can't
actually
have-
get shotgun.
Yeah, and the thing is with that though is like don't have jobs, so you can't.
I
Like,
just love the
have
graphics
a
in
bunch
that.
of stuff. Yeah. And I like the way it plays. Like it's more realistic instead of like shot in the
Yeah.
leg. Your guy's like, howdy doody, or you get shot in the head and you won't die in this.
Yeah.
Huh. Right, fair enough.
Cause like you put a helmet on.
No, yeah, there's none of that body armor, bulletproof helmet stuff.
Put this
Yeah.
on and you could get shot in the head and just walk away.
Yeah. Snipe shot to the brain, just absolutely nothing.
Or like put this on you get fucking.
Shoot you
blown up.
But we
between the
should,
eyes,
we
but it
should
don't matter,
try
you
to
got a
look
helmet
up
on the
some
back here.
games. We should try to look up some games to see.
Oh yeah, no,
like,
we should definitely
that, like,
expand.
our
I just don't know
role-playing.
what
Yeah.
games to.
Yeah, but
Red Dead we
if-
should definitely try. I think.
Yeah.
Red Dead would definitely be a good one. We should. I'll probably try.
Maybe Modern
I'll
Warfare.
look up some research. Modern Warfare, but yeah, I mean,
We could try that. You could do
Yeah.
like army or like police with that, but like
That'd be a
If we get
decent
enough-
milsim.
yeah.
yeah,
Because you were talking about doing a milsim in GTA. I think Modern Warfare would be perfect for that.
yeah. Because you can do it like your drop like the special
Yeah.
ops missions 1 and 2. If you do multiplayer, you can do like the teams. Like one team is the counter terrorist and the other team's terrorist, and they have to do
Yeah.
like the fucking search and destroy or whatever. I
And
don't
there's
know.
there are British maps in there. Piccadilly, I swear.
Yeah.
Yep, Piccadilly
and
is a
there's
real
British
thing.
people and all that.
Yeah.
And there's like a superstore, so you could do like a robbery.
I mean, I'll probably
Not
put some
really sure
research
about
into
terrorism in a store,
like
but-
realistic games on GTA or not GTA, sorry, on PS4. See if there's multiplayer games.
They should
that
add
would-
pepper spray to Modern Warfare.
Dude, that'd be sick.
How
Actually,
how would you use it though?
There
You
are
wouldn't be able to
takedowns that you
use
could use a nightstick too
Yeah.
if you have the right character.
Yeah, I know.
so.
Yeah, I know.
And there are outfits
yeah.
that say police too. Yeah, you can get. Cause I know I almost have it with the battle pass.
Yeah. I don't know. We'd have to try stuff out, but.
But there's
it
like
is
an
what it is.
outfit where it says sheriff
Oh,
on your vest
fuck!
and all that.
Oh, I think I've just accidentally restarted my GTA. What a fucking knobhead.
Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap this up anyway. It's been like an hour
Yeah.
now.
Alright. Right, do
Yeah.
you guys want to hang about? Because I want to test.
Yeah, we'll hang about.
Yeah.
I need to speak to you guys actually as well, but I'm gonna end this first because why not?
Yep.
Ben, I'm actually gonna put that video of you with your thumbs up in there as well.
Yay! Yeah! Yeah!